Hi guys, hope you're well. Something a bit different today. I wanted to send a video out to help you if you're having trouble with the GDPR, or not trouble, but everyone's having trouble with it. The new General Data Protection Regulations haven't been updated in 20 years. What do they mean? What does it mean for you? What do you do with your Amazon sites? All of that stuff. So, firstly, I've put a link below to a really great resource. It's by Digital Marketer, ran by Ryan Dice, who does great stuff. I'll just show you through. So you'll find this page. This is what I recommend you do, and this is what I've done. So firstly, before we get into this, the GDPR will affect everyone online. It affects you more if you're handling data. So that, I know it's really obvious, but to start off at the basics, as far as I understand it, and a little disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer, so you just have to research this. Anything that I say may be used in evidence. So if you're really in doubt of anything you do, you're going to have it checked out legally. I don't think you need to go that far, okay, because there's how many people on the planet that are going through this. Here's the thing, as I understand it, this is what you want to do today if you haven't already, and we're right on the fringe of it anyway, so this is why I wanted to send it out. Firstly, it's not a huge problem. It's not as bad as people, in my opinion, just being real with you guys. I think people were making it sound more scary than it is to sell products. That's my personal thing. If I have I'm not knocking it, okay, but if I have a guide on GDPR and it only costs $5,000, it's going to be in my best interest to go, you need this guide, otherwise you're going to end up in jail, and you'll see a lot of that, and you'll see it in the inbox, a lot of confusion. Here's the thing. It's basically how you handle data. If you're building email lists, if you're selling online, it will 9 times out of 10 affect you more than if you've just got affiliate sites, okay? There are a few, so if you have on the Amazon affiliate thing, because that's what I do most of, okay, you guys that are building Amazon affiliate sites, what I'm doing on my Amazon affiliate sites is updating the cookie policy, okay, so, and I'll give you a resource that I'm using in just a second, but updating the cookie policy and the privacy policy updated for the GDPR. What I'm doing with my business in terms of email is updating my privacy policy on my business pages, azonsitemaster.com, stuff like that, and also sending an email out basically saying, you'll see anyway guys, it gets really if you go through to this page through the link below, there is a 1 hour long with this lady, Susan Dibble, really good stuff. She's a UK, here we go, a multi-award winning data protection lawyer, to get a better understanding of the new law. Anything that you're doing online, even Amazon sites, I recommend watching all of this, and it will calm your nerves, or not, but you will be more informed. Basically, you have, I can't remember the term she used, but you have something, if you're building email lists, you'll see a lot of stuff coming in your inbox where people are going, you have to click here to receive email off us, and if you don't click here, you will never receive email from us. That's fair enough, but if basically there's a thing. So if I've got a list of people, okay, and that list of people has been on my database for 10 years and I've never had any dealings with them, for this new regulations, I'd need to send them an email saying, look, do you still want to receive stuff from me? If it's stuff like you guys that watch my videos, a lot of you, a lot of customers, a lot of clients, a lot of people that I have dealings with that receive email off me, you just need to send an email out saying you can click here to unsubscribe, as I understand it, because you've got fair usage. But there's lots in it. The main things, just to leave you with this so it didn't get too confusing, is pretty much the privacy policy, the cookie policy, cookies and how they're handled on the site, and making it clearer. If you're an affiliate site like Amazon Affiliates, making it clearer. I'll just show you the privacy policy that I found, and it will be different for a lot of you guys in the States, because bear in mind that this affects when you're in the States, this affects people seeing your site from the EU. So, and you'll see Suzanne actually explains this. Even though you're in the States, you have to make sure it's regulated, but it's not as bad or not as severe for you as being in the EU and then selling to EU people. So I'm confusing the hell out of it. Just take this, okay? Privacy policy, cookie policy, and if you're building email lists, you're going to want to watch all of this, and it will show you what to do. But it's not as bad as just a little thing for you. I think she's selling a pack on here to make it easier. I wouldn't. It's up to you. I didn't buy the pack. Okay. It's really, really good. I loved her talk. Out of her talk, I pretty much pieced together what I needed. I'll just show you what I did. Okay, so in terms of your privacy policy, this is where I got my privacy policy. Bear in mind, it might not be applicable to you, so you're going to have to check this stuff, because this is actually a UK website, a law website in the UK for privacy policy. And I basically went through that, I went through all of this, understood it, I believe, and I got the privacy policy from there that's been updated for the GDPR, okay? And then you have to go through, that's a Word document. Just if you're based in the States, again, don't just go and do this blindly. This is a UK based site. I do not know, like, everyone's struggling through, you know, if you really, really want to do this and you're really worried about it, you need to, it's like a legal thing, okay? No one can tell you that's not a lawyer. If you're really worried about it, this is what I would definitely do. This Suzanne, really, really good stuff. She knows her stuff. She's got a Facebook group you'll find below, and you can buy her stuff or not. But she's got a group on Facebook, and you can join that and ask questions. So that would be ideal. Really, really good stuff. I know you've only got a day to go, but there you go. So I hope that helps. I'll put the link to the Digital Marketer GDPR summary. Go through that video. When you're looking for privacy policies, GDPR compliant privacy policy templates, be careful, okay? You have to make sure that you understand sort of what you're putting in, and it will vary per site and what you're doing, whether you're building a list or not. But it's not as scary. This is what I would do. Grab a cup of coffee, relax, enjoy it. This is what happens online. They're always changing things. And check out this video, and I think you'll have a better understanding of exactly what it is. Okay, guys, I hope that helps, and I'll speak to you soon.